Set yourself in a situation for an interstellar stunner. As per a social event of researchers, Betelgeuse, the mesmerizing red supergiant enlivening Orion's shoulder, has as of late detonated. That is right. You heard that right. We are absolutely serious. In the following 10 years, or quite a while past that, its superb repercussions will illuminate the night sky. In any case, how did experts come to this end result? Would it be advisable for us to be concerned? Might the James Webb at any point space telescope get the leftovers of Betelgeuse? Today, we're plunging profound into every one of the most recent subtleties. Maybe quite possibly of the most observable star in the night sky in the northern side of the equator during winter is the red supergiant star Betelgeuse. It's among the small bunch of stars that sparkle brilliantly enough for us to recognize. As a matter of fact, its reddish-orange tone with the independent eye makes Betelgeuse the 10th most splendid star in the night sky. Notwithstanding, as you might be aware, it has forever been known to shift in splendor. Part of the support for this is that Betelgeuse is in no way, shape, or form your common star because of its titanic size. Expecting we were some way or another ready to supplant Betelgeuse with our own little sun, it would extend the whole way to the space rock belt and have a mass an astounding multiple times that of the sun. It could come as a shock, yet Betelgeuse is somewhat youthful for a star, with an age assessed to associate with 8 to 10 million years. In correlation, our own sun is a lot more established, with a typical period of around 4.6 billion years. This is on the grounds that supergiant stars like this consume their atomic fuel quickly and detonate somewhat rapidly on astronomical timescales. This additionally implies they develop quickly, and Betelgeuse might have gone through tremendous changes just before humankind's eyes. To comprehend how researchers come to the end result that Betelgeuse has as of late detonated, it's vital for plunge into the specific situation. The story starts around the 2nd century BC, when Chinese space experts noticed a curious discernible truth. Betelgeuse displayed a yellow tone. Quick forward to the center of the 2nd century promotion, and the Greek stargazer Tycho Brahe portrayed it as orangish or rosy, similar to how it shows up today. Likewise, archaic spectators in the Center East noticed a comparative color. The inquiry emerges: how were colors named or distinguished previously? For this case, there is a real chance that Betelgeuse went through a variety change throughout the long term. It is conceivable that Chinese cosmologists knew Betelgeuse during its yellow supergiant stage, and throughout the long term it developed into the red supergiant stage. Considering that people are regular night sky watchers, consider the number of individuals all over the planet that could see the star and notice the change, yet left no records. All things considered, changes to a star like that probably accompanied various darkening and lighting up occasions that aren't recorded. Envision them looking up at the night sky and saying, "Hello, didn't that star used to be more splendid?" That is precisely exact things been going on as of late. Betelgeuse is a variable star, and it appears to follow some cyclic way of behaving. Beginning in December 2019, Betelgeuse's brilliance strangely plunged essentially, which was obviously recognizable to the unaided eye for those acclimated with noticing the star. It was not its typical self until mid-2020. Over the long run, it recuperated, and one hypothesis proposed that a portion of these cycles had entwined, prompting such a significant dunk in brilliance. In any case, perceptions made by the Hubble Space Telescope demonstrated something rather unambiguous. It gave the idea that Betelgeuse had ousted an enormous measure of hot material into space, shaping a huge residue cloud. This residue cloud, thus, darkened a critical part of the star's light when seen according to our point of view. The change was very striking. Betelgeuse, once considered among the 10 most splendid stars in the night sky, diminished to where it positioned lower than the 20th most splendid. It was truly puzzling to notice its shadowiness contrasted with its adjoining star Aldebaran, which stands firm on the 14th footing concerning splendor. Luckily, Betelgeuse gave indications of recuperation. In any case, its abnormal way of behaving didn't stop. Truth be told, it is presently displaying a state fundamentally more sporadic than simple diminishing. Over ongoing months, Betelgeuse has gone through a remarkable expansion in splendor, outperforming its not unexpected brilliance by a stunning edge. This confusing circumstance is very risky for a star known for its variances. The diminishing occasions could be brought about by dust or matching cycles, or maybe the star created huge sunspots. In any case, a huge expansion in splendor is something else entirely. In spite of the fact that it could be associated with the past occasion when Betelgeuse removed material in late 2019, it probably caused a significant disturbance in the star's plasma stream. The ongoing conduct we notice should have been visible as a postponed outcome of that removal. Be that as it may, what lies behind this uncommon way of behaving, outperforming the star's typical variances? One moderate speculation that has been broadly talked about is that Betelgeuse is moving toward the cosmic explosion stage, while moderate gauges actually propose that the star is somewhere around 100,000 years from the following cosmic explosion occasion. We will give proof to investigate this thought and show that it might have previously happened. Anyway, what is the proof? As per a new logical paper by Hideyuki and partners from Tohoku College in Japan, Betelgeuse has proactively gone through a cosmic explosion blast, and we might be seeing the outcome of this groundbreaking occasion inside the following 10 years, or quite a long while past that. Indeed, believe it or not. As surprising as it sounds, the last kept cosmic explosion in our system was the Kepler cosmic explosion, which happened as far back as the 1600s. Through a comprehensive assessment of Betelgeuse's variance designs, the specialists have recognized 4 particular intermittent changes happening at time frames 230 and 85 days. While the beginning of the longest period stays indistinct, it is assessed to be the basic period, with the more limited stretches maybe filling in as hints. The specialists propose a model recommending that Betelgeuse is in a late phase of carbon combination, suggesting it could be near the very edge of a giant blast, situating it as a great possibility for the following expected cosmic explosion occasion inside our smoothway world. As to the secret encompassing Betelgeuse, there exists somewhat of a problem. There are a few clashing perceptions with respect to the removal of materials and the star's ensuing recuperation. The overall agreement inclines towards a mass discharge occasion, something not very much inconceivable for different kinds of stars, however on a more limited size contrasted with our own Sunday. However, here's the curve. Supernovae are genuine events as well. We really noticed one in a satellite universe of the Smoothway back in 1987. Thus, while it's conceivable that our evaluations for Betelgeuse's cosmic explosion timing could be off, don't go arranging and outing around it presently. As of now, Betelgeuse is fascinating to note. It has slipped behind the sun and won't be apparent in the night sky until basically August. Thusly, we're left in obscurity about what this puzzling star is doing at present. What we should rest assured about is that it's straying from its typical examples. Presently, here's an enthralling thing. Betelgeuse's huge size and relative nearness, around 650 light-years away, permit us to decide a few striking bits of insight. Truth be told, while noticing it, most stars are only excessively far away, showing up as straightforward places of light. In any case, with Betelgeuse, we have a one-of-a-kind chance to catch direct varieties in its light result through photography. Thus, we not just have a star that could go cosmic explosion, yet additionally an abundance of information to assemble, including pictures, despite the fact that they might be a piece faint. How about we envision the situation where Betelgeuse has to be sure gone cosmic explosion? How might it look? Primary concerns altogether. It will be a terrific presentation, yet you can definitely relax. It's totally okay for us here on the planet. Betelgeuse is far sufficient away that it won't represent any risk to our planet when it goes cosmic explosion. Be that as it may, it won't be the most splendid article overhead. The moon will in any case rule it predominantly, and we shouldn't fail to remember the sun. In any event, would make its own shadows around evening time and stay noticeable during the daytime for about a year. The captivating part is that the cosmic explosion would be apparent around evening time for a very long time, in the end disappearing. There may be a short period where it recaptures a portion of its past splendor. At the end of the day, it will keep on darkening until the noticeable shoulder star in the heavenly body, Orion, vanishes completely. While this cosmic explosion won't represent any danger to us, it could make some disarray. All things considered, certain animals depend on starlight for route, and with an extra brilliant light above making shadows, they could become lost a little. However, that is not all. Cosmology itself would confront difficulties. Noticing the night sky from Earth during times when the moon is sparkling splendidly can be a piece interesting. A particularly brilliant cosmic explosion would just confound matters further. Anyway, telescopes would probably be more amped up for catching the cosmic explosion's brightness than whatever else, regardless of whether it implies adjusting their perceptions. Furthermore, there would be a few admonition signs before the clear blast, such as identifying neutrinos and gravitational waves from the star. Presently, here's the focal inquiry. Assuming Betelgeuse has previously gone cosmic explosion, might we at any point recover the remainders? We would have to hang tight for the James Webb Space Telescope to identify the cosmic explosion's remaining parts. So, what amount of time might it, at any point, require for Betelgeuse to go cosmic explosion? We're not completely certain yet. It could work out all of a sudden, 1 week from now, 1 year from now, or in 100,000 years. The vulnerability adds to the interest of Betelgeuse's destiny. Researchers are observing its way of behaving intently, gathering information to work on how they might interpret this puzzling star. In the event that Betelgeuse detonates, the ramifications for both science and our view of the night sky could be significant. Cosmologists would acquire a novel chance to concentrate on the fallout of a cosmic explosion progressively, possibly giving bits of knowledge into heavenly life cycles and the cycles that oversee such sensational, grandiose occasions. The James Webb Space Telescope, alongside ground-based observatories, would assume a pivotal part in this. It would assist with catching the light and remainders of the blast, permitting us to dissect the components created during the occasion. This information could reveal insight into the circumstances that prompted the blast and upgrade how we might interpret comparative stars across the universe. As we anticipate the destiny of Betelgeuse, it fills in as a sign of the unique idea of our universe. Stars are not static, they are continually developing, and the cycles that oversee their lives are complicated and intriguing. For the present, we can watch and stand by, looking into the night sky with amazement and interest, realizing that the following extraordinary vast occasion may very well be not too far off.